GGZ because he just TP'd up top, but he should be survivable enough that with the heroes on the dark side, they can't really get the kill.
Going again. YD in for that stomp as they pressure.
Yeah, and here it comes. Be a bit cautious here. Remember, there's no DK ulti too, so.
Oh my god, they're all coming.
Oh, arrow misses.
I mean, they didn't get the tower top. What?
Yeah, they just leave GGZ though, because he doesn't have TP, right? So he's the one who can stay.
And I guess that Vici don't want to TP everybody to try and fight him either, but Paparazzi potentially could if they brought like one more.
They all TP'd out though, like the Mirana and the Shadow Demon. Well, Shadow Demon died, but...
Tossing a Frostbite and a kill onto 11. It happens so quick. This is the strength of having this tiny... the Blink Dagger so early on.
Yeah, that's a pretty greedy play from 11, but I guess I can understand it. Maybe he thought they would rotate back up top, because like, he saw them all TP mid, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, well, they're going to run back up top with their PL, but the tower's so close to death, I think they knew that you wouldn't respond to that. It's easy to say from my perspective, though, but... Yeah, sometimes you got to play greedy, sometimes you get rewarded for it, and sometimes you get punished with an easy kill, but... Tower deny? Oh, man, Lion M trying to help the Radiant side get a deny, but they won't be there in time, as it does look like it's exploding there.
Already dead. But yeah, 3,000 gold lead right now for Team Serenity. After pretty textbook early game from them, and they have this kind of quad core going on that hasn't really been punished. This is a huge problem.
3K lead for Serenity though. Where do they go from here? So they just look for boots of travel kills with this Diffusal Blade. Yeah, pretty much, actually. That is indeed a problem. Meteor Hammer looks like the item for Xingqiu. Excellent. That's what I like to see.
Your heart out. Yeah, I think that this feels like the type of draft, too, where they're not really under any pressure at all to get stuff done super quickly. And really, in a way, the pressure is on Vici to try and slow down at least one of these heroes. Because if you go into the mid game, like, just look at the net worth graph that you've got here. All of them are ahead of most of the heroes from Vici.
Yeah.
They need to get something done.
I think Paparazzi still hasn't queued up an item, but I think he's going to be forced in the Mask of Madness. It feels like it's his only choice. Like, he has the Farmer's Way back in this game, because I just don't have faith in 11 getting enough damage. I don't think you can just turn this into a utility void.
They're the ones that are trying to get pressure around the other side of the map as they smoke up and will run immediately into 11. He does get the blink away. Chains did not connect, but he sticks around thinking he might want to take that fight. 11 able to get the secondary blink out of Zori, trying to chase this one down. Does have the stun, able to connect onto PYW, but unfortunately for them, the arrow is not going to connect. The status resistance and while the slight chains is also there, they slow down everybody on Vici. And it is some amount of space made for Paparazzi to farm. But he has a BKB queued up.
Okay. I guess trying to stay alive. That's a bit rough, but that's definitely not going to increase his farm speed. And Serenity just go into that mid tower. And this is where the items start stacking up on CCZ now for the PL. He's going to get his wand, just increase the stats a little bit, and then he'll go back for that Manta and possibly the heart, possibly the BKB.
Game is really showing me the power of Tiny. Like,
he's very irritating.
Yeah, and in this position 4 role, like, you stick the Winter Wyvern somewhere else, and he can just sort of farm up whatever else he wants. They basically traded farm in that top lane, and they ended up with more than either hero from Vici in it. Like, collectively, they both beat out the Mirana.
Yeah, that is pretty ridiculous. It also just comes from like the fact that the Ember essentially utilized the entire jungle, so they just transitioned the Wyvern into the mid lane, and the Tiny just stayed top by himself. So That's how this, like, the quad core situation is just working out. Just very good distribution here from the Radiant side. And, again, the sacrifice of XCJ.
Yeah. I mean, he's a crystal.
Yeah, it's fine. You know?
He's got GPM talent later, right?
Yeah, you can catch up. You can get that a little bit later on. It's fine.
They're probably going to make him take the mana cost, mana loss reduction aura.
For the team. I'm surprised he's allowed with just 2 points in Arcane Aura, honestly.
It's true. The heck? My aura.
Oh, Meteor Hammer done now. Would love a smoke now from Serenity. And they've got one on PYW, and there is a Observer Sentry combo up on the high ground here. Wyvern keeps pinging it, but they have a secondary ward in behind too, so even if this goes down, still going to be some okay vision up in the top lane here.
The bigger issue is it just doesn't feel like they have answers. Like, it's bottom lane, Landom just tried to catch out the Ember Spirit, and he just remnanted it away. So oh, they're going to
get caught in the smoke right under a ward. Okay, so Wyvern's pinging this, saying there's a ward on this high ground over here. And they don't de-ward it. Instead, they just leave it, and they walk back from it. No one else shows on the ward, and they smoke back here, thinking, I saw the ward there. But why would there be a ward back here as well? So I don't know if that's the logic there, but either way, it's not going to work out for them, because they're fully spotted. Fenrir is going to tank this. He's just dead. I mean, he knew the smoke was coming.
Yeah.
He's got more important heroes, I guess, but still.
Like, I guess that means that Paparazzi can head out this direction now. But he definitely knew, so decision to do that. Fenrir's, you know, he's willing to take that one. He's got 2,000 net worth. It ain't nothing. All right, now they're glyphing the waves, so that way Paparazzi has to make a choice. Either jump away or die. Just hounding this Faceless Void.
Oh, I think you had flown there. That would have been bad news.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He is fully committing in. I was wondering after he bought the Mithril Hammer if we were going to see the Faceless Void go back to the Maelstrom. His bottom lane, they are scouting out ZYD Viz on the Dragonite. If they could find a stun into an arrow, the ideal situation, but not the easiest thing in the world, as it's a Shadow Blade for the DK, and well, ZYD just sort of playing it super safe.
PG's item builds are playing it super safe. I'm just not sure what they're going to be able to do if a 5v5 happens. Clearly they're dodging it as much as possible, but if this is actually going to be a Eul's for 11 and then the BKB for the Dragonite now too, it's just, where's the damage? I feel like Elder Titan is the majority of their damage, but he just doesn't have enough levels. Items aren't his problem.
Purge off the Flame Guard. He can't remnant away very easily.
There's no arrow left.
As they do a lot of damage, so that Ember Spirit just blow him up, and now the turnaround, the Winter's Curse, that's going to kill off the Mirana with the Earth Splitter laid through. Not quite enough there. They are going to lose 2 on the side of Vici as PYW looking for more, able to dodge away from the Stomp. They kill off another. Serenity CM play.
Oh, he actually finds him. Ori left to reveal himself.
I mean, if they kill off Ori here, that's pretty worth. Do they have anything to break it? No. Avalanche toss. They got Ori caught.
Give him the hammer.
The team one more time. Why not?
Didn't get there in time. Yeah, Ori had no choice. So he's about to reveal anyway. So CM just very good scouting play there, and talking about dying and it being worth that. Now that is worth as opposed to Fenrir's. So both teams end up gaining gold, but majority of it heading over to the Radiant side. Most of it going to the Winter Wyvern. 663. So after the Meteor Hammer can now hop in towards perhaps a Blink Dagger. Yeah, actually already done. Wow, Xingqiu has been farming up a Storm.
It's definitely where you want to be. Again, it's sort of this dual core that you got. Like, look at the net worth on all of those heroes. Or, excuse me, dual core. Quad core. Quad cores.
You guys are an I4.
Jeez.
Technology. Wow.
Oh no. 22 minutes and Ember's fine. I thought that they might just go straight for the Chronosphere, but honestly, even then, I don't know if they have enough damage. It's bottom lane. Find the kill onto 11 yet again.
That's like your
Serenity
position.
You're just owning
one sort of hero, basically. I don't know. It's rough. Yeah, the Earth Splitter was still on cooldown for like 10 seconds. That's the only reason I didn't try the Chrono, I think. But I don't even know if it would have been a kill, honestly.
PL is going to continue the siege here, along with the Winter Wyvern, clearing out the creeps and now proceeding to take down this Tier 2 tower. It is still Paparazzi, uninvolved in any fights, while YW looks for an opening. He is able to find himself one. Avatos dead Fenrir. Now Ori finds the stun, low duration stun because of that status resistance. They will manage to put the Tiny to sleep. It's also the tower that's down.
And PYW has been absolutely exceptional today. Again, even in the loss, just looking really good.
And what are you doing against this? Like, they really do not have an answer. It's 23 minutes in, 9,000 gold lead. They're meteor hammering the tier 3 tower.
And PYW's in.
Like, Paparazzi has a BKB, but that's it. He has to TP back to try and defend against this. I don't know if he's got enough in the tank.
No, Chrono. I mean, you think about this Chrono, it's like once he uses it too, then they really have nothing. So it's like this Chrono has to be absolutely massive. There's so much pressure on it, and now he's got the same thing going with his BKB. Like, I think he understands that, you know, he has to get very farmed, sure. And if he dies, he can't get farmed. So he's to buy the BKB first, and now he's going back for that Mask of Madness. But he just feels so delayed, and obviously it shows in his net worth how far behind he is. And now that's a Shadow Blade coming out here for PYW, the more farmed than the Ember Spirit. Tiny here.
It really does feel like it's Vici just having to avoid fights for them until the end of days, basically. Like, 4 items from now, I think Paparazzi is going to feel comfortable fighting potentially. And that's just the situation of the game as it is. And Serenity realized that they want to try and put the hurt to him. They find themselves Ori. Do they have any dust, though? Any detection? Sentry Ward, the toss, the Ava. They got him caught. That should be dead Dragonite, while simultaneously ZYD takes down the Elder Titan. Dropping like flies.
Yeah, and you have 11 and Paparazzi dual pushing a bottom lane together. While their tier 2 is going to go down, and this is likely to be a tier 3 if they want to push. They could just play safe and go back. They don't have the best roaching lineup, so at the very least VG haven't lost that, but tier 3, why would we go for that when there are racks available? Great question. Don't do it. Take the racks instead.
Yeah, really nice to know. I mean, PYW is actually just sitting mid and continuing to push regardless. And this is going to fall down really rapidly. Still no Chronosphere.
Wow, Blink and the Aether Lens.
This is so annoying. Avatos, he just dies!
Sick BKB.
Oh no. I mean, that's the strength of Tiny, right? Like, this is what this hero does and why it's such a problem, but right now it feels like Vici are going out with a whimper, not a roar, as they kill off Fenrir yet again. And there's the Winter's Curse. They're going to drain away all the mana from this man as they blow him up as well. PYW finds the ET. They're going to take down Ori. Somebody stop this match. They are already dead.
Oh, they stopped it and called it GG.
That was...
Entra, nomás entra.
They keep doing it. They have these game ones.
Entra nomás.
Just like, what was that? And then they just come out with a game like this, and you're just like, all right, these guys got some ideas about Dota. PYW, destroying.
O el Roquete de Cano.
¿Cómo?
El Roquete, con el sobrado lo matamos. Hace rato que los agarro de chibolos enojados. Pues Cana, lo podemos ganar por si acaso. Bravo.
Oye, pero con 2K de vida no me vas a hacer baitear, viendo.
Dire's top tower might be going down. Dire's middle tower's in trouble. Which one, Dire again?
Ya maté el mipo, ya. Hay que entrar nomás.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Hey, where's Dire's bottom tower? Dire's bottom tower is getting pushed around. Dire's bottom tower. Don't look good.
Top.
Radiant's middle tower's not feeling the love.
Haste.
Dire's putting up a barricade. Killing spree! Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Who knew Dire's bottom barracks had so many enemies? Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Killing spree!
Oye, mi talento 25 al que le he dado, eso que dice cegar blind, ¿a qué se refiere?
¿Cómo?
Mi talento 25, ¿a qué se refiere?
No sé a qué se refiere lo de blind, pero sí sé que aumenta el...
Ah, el otro sí sepa, weón. Qué pendejo.
¿Cómo?
Dire's top barracks are feeling the pressure. Dire's bottom shrine is under attack. Dire's bottom shrine is under attack. Double kill. Dire's bottom shrine is falling.
Estoy, Cano, estoy.
Killing spree. Double kill. Radiant's top tower is just tapped out.
soldier's fortune.
Corre, Cano, corre.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Killing spree! Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's middle tower is falling. Dire's middle tower looks to be disintegrating. Dire's structures are unstoppable. Double kill. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's middle tower looks to be disintegrating.
Jugando. Ok, contra el Messi.
It's Dire's band now.
Phantom Lancer.
Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds left. It's Radiant's band now.
It's an Invoker. Isn't there a lot of heroes that could beat Sniper?
Like what?
I don't know. You're the mid expert. Lay it on me.
I'd pick Storm if I was OG.
Yeah. They have very few disables.
Yes. And
just Vengeful.
the one disable that they have is one of the easiest projectiles to dodge.
Yeah.
5 seconds left.
Because I think you can do it both ways. I'm not sure.
In which case, Mineski goes anti-mage.
I'd actually be sort of okay with that.
Yeah, dude, it's against a Venomancer, and it has a Battle Fury against PL.
So if I'm Og here, I'm taking Storm.
Did you just call them Og?
Yeah, sorry. That's like, I call it Chipotle, I call it a ship huddle.
Team Og.
The Ogs.
Me no tail. Me pick.
10 seconds.
I just call things stupidly, I'm sorry. It's a habit
5
from
seconds left.
me being a moron.
Like hurting your ankle while you're sitting down.
Dire pick.
Oh, Pugna. So Pugna against the Ursa. Is it really good versus Sniper though? There's now a third ward you can kill.
Huh. There's just a lot of wards to kill, eh? Wards on wards on wards. What a strategy, honestly.
Alright, what are the big safe lane carries that can beat a Phantom Lancer? You need some AoE, you need some control. Like, there's Sven. There's... I mean...
Whose band is it? Oh, yours. 5 seconds left. Okay, your pick now. You know what to do.
El dengue.
Remember, the goal is to have fun. Your pick now. Meepo. What? Huh?
El dengue.